Who is a product manager? It's someone who is passionate about the product to make sure that the product that is being built is what would help the customers or the end users get maximum value. If we talk about product management, it's important to understand that the central concept of it all is the user. It's important to know what to develop before we go into the task of how to develop it. And that's what product management does. We usually have 3 stages of companies. We have startups, we have growth stage, and we have enterprise companies. How do we characterize each of these stages? And what kind of challenges you'd probably face in each of them? So a startup is like a new product company, right? It's yet to achieve a product or a market fit. Now, the reality of startup is that you're in a race to achieve product or market fit before you run out of money. Nothing else much matters until you can come up with a strong product that meets the needs of an initial market. So most of the focus of the young company is necessarily on the product. Startups, they usually have a limited amount of early funding, which is intended to determine if the company can discover and deliver the necessary product. It starts with an idea to achieve the product or market fit. Growth stage companies, which are basically trying to scale for success, are the ones which were skilled and fortunate enough to get to the product or market fit, are ready to tackle another equally difficult challenge, which is how do we grow? How do we scale? We need to work out a way to replicate earlier successes with further expansion into the products and services. Now, at the same time, you also need to grow the core business as fast as possible. So it's almost like a stage of parallel growth. The enterprise companies, for those companies that succeed in scaling and the ones that want to create a lasting business, some of the toughest challenges are to ensure consistent product innovation. It means constantly creating new value for their customers and for their business. We're not just tweaking and optimizing products, but we're developing each product to reach its full potential. A lot of these enterprise companies, they've already low death spiral because they become all about leveraging the value and the brand that was created many years or maybe even decades earlier. There are tremendous number of stakeholders throughout the business working hard to protect what the company has created. But it also means a lot of new initiatives or ventures could be shut down because it could recreate the business, which means that it could put the core business at risk. Or because there's so many stakeholders, there's so many obstacles to new ideas that very few people are able to drive the company in a new direction. So when the company is young, it has a very clear and compelling vision. But when it reaches enterprise stage, the company has largely achieved that original vision. And now people are not sure. What do we do next? Of course, a lot of different things to discuss. These are just theoretical knowledge that comes out from a book, but talking about it from real life experiences and real life examples always helps to kind of push these models that are being presented in the books in real life situations. So that's what we're going to try to do. Keep looking out for clues to these mental models that can be used when solving real life problems. That's all for today. I hope you guys have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye-bye.